Good morning, gorgeous. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you aren't subscribed, please do and hit that like. I'm so excited because I have decided that I'm going to participate in Vlogmas this year. But instead of doing just a normal random splurge of videos that everyone seems to post, I know you know what a Christmas tree looks like. Mine is nothing too spectacular. I wanted to do something fitness-based. That's a big collage of epic fitness things. But instead of doing a bunch of random things, I'm going to do an Advent calendar. Or should I say, ABvent calendar. Every day I'm going to participate in a different ab video that you can find on YouTube, Beachbody.com, a variety of locations. Every day is going to be someone different. Vlogmas, Whitney Simmons, Chloe Ting, Ab Ripper X, ABvent, and every day I'm going to track them with my Apple Watch to tell you exactly how long they are, how many calories I burned, and the bang for your buck score, which I'll go over in a second. I'm also going to let you know what I thought personally about the program, whether they repeat a lot, whether it has good or bad music, whether it's enjoyable and they make jokes, or if it's just straight hardcore down to business. At the end of our ABvent calendar, I'm going to show exactly the bang for your buck score, which is the number of calories total burned divided by the number of seconds, and yes, I will break minutes down into seconds, that the video or exercise actually was. Some have cool downs, I will participate in those. That way you can get a sense of exactly how many calories per second you're actually burning. Now, does that number really mean anything in the long run? No, but it's a great way to compare them all to each other. So at the very end of this, we will compare every program's bang for your buck score to see which had the most calories burned, which had the longest time or shortest time, as well as which one got the most bang for your buck, which burned the most calories for the amount of time you're spending actually doing the exercise. I'm super excited to see how this goes. I'm super excited for my six-pack. I did take some before pictures that I will include. I am gonna try and do a whole 25 days. We'll see if that actually happens, but I'm excited to do this with you. Without further ado, let's jump into ABvent Day 1. Good morning, gorgeous. On my second cup of coffee, which is a perfect little pre-workout for today. And I'm sure this sweatshirt will come off in about 4.7 seconds into the workout. And I'm very excited because today is our first ABvent. Ooh, I'm ready for those abs. So we are starting off today with P90x Tony Horton for the win. And yeah, so let's give this a shot. Hey guys, I'm back, showered and de-sweatified. I really enjoyed that workout today. I love Tony Horton. He's wonderful. I know this video is a little older, especially because it's got the 4x3, which is classic late 90s, early 2000s, but it really is a wonderful, wonderful program. I've done it before. I've done a lot of Beachbody's other videos as well, but specifically with this one, it doesn't matter how many times I do it, I definitely feel challenged. It's longer. The whole thing with the cool down is about 16 minutes, 16 and a half minutes. Without the cool down, it's about 13. So how long you're actually working those abs. And there is a variety of movements, which I do like. It's easy to follow along. The one thing I will say is that his music is a little bit lacking. This was P90x, so they didn't have music written to and for the actual program. So with that, it is what it is. What is nice is that if you have Beachbody, you can actually turn off the background music and play your own. Just make sure that you can hear, what Tony says so you can follow along properly. As for his scores, the difficulty, I would give it a 7.5. It is pretty tough, but he does encourage you to take breaks and drink water. I've done this program before, but it definitely works both your lower and your upper core. It definitely works your stabilizers. It definitely brings all of that together, and nothing feels like it's too complex of a movement for you to be able to do it as a beginner or advanced. You want that added bonus of being more difficult. He has some variety of motions that you can do, keeping your hands up for balancing versus keeping on the floor, keeping your legs straight or not. All of these he kind of brings in as options to make it more or less difficult for you as you're going along. For enjoyment, I would probably give him a 7.5. He is just charming. He makes funny jokes. He's cheesy. It's kind of dad jokes, but you know what? It makes it entertaining, and sometimes you just need that, especially when you're sitting in a position or doing something for a minute or two. So it definitely keeps your mind somewhere else, which means that you can perform a little bit better, push a little bit more, just because your mind isn't in the dirt with you. As for, downsides, I already said music, the fact that it is a little bit older, and the fact that Beachbody is paid. So you do have to pay for that program, although P90X, I know for a fact, is a wonderful program. Tony Horton is amazing. But I know that it's one of the more popular workout regimens that everyone seems to have in the back of their heads and know about, which is why I wanted to give it a review. And the big reveal, the bang for your buck score. So I ended up burning a total of 75 calories over the 16 minutes and 57 seconds, which breaks down to a 0.068 bang for your buck score. I'm really interested to see how everything else compares, since this is our day one, and I guess we will find out. So if you like this video, please hit that like and subscribe, and comment below if you've ever tried P90X, or if you've done P90X 2 and or 3, and let me know what you think, or if there's any other videos I should take a look at. So in the meantime, I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.